Hi guys! So in this video I'm going to be doing the beauty things that I suck at tag, and for this I think I saw a few other gurus doing it and I instantly wanted to do it because I just wanted to basically let out my flaws and let everybody know that there are things that I suck at and I hate having to do them. And so I'm just going to jump right into them. I think I have like 7 that like really off the top of my head that I could think of. So the first one is liquid eyeliner, gel eyeliner, anything like that. The only reason why I can do it somewhat decent is because of, you know, consistent practice and everything. But when I'm in a rush or anything like that, you can definitely tell they're always uneven. And gel eyeliner, even with like an eyeliner brush or anything, I can never seem to do it right, and it just really ticks me off. So I usually just stick with something that I know I can do, and most of the time that's just really quick liquid eyeliner, a little tiny wing on the end, and I call it good. And I don't even fuss about making sure they're even anymore. Let me know if you guys do that too, because I feel like if I try and make them even, then I just mess them up even more. So I don't even try and fuss with making them even. If they look even to me and they, you know, don't really seem like, you know, this one's all the way up here and this one's all the way down here, then I'm pretty good and I really don't fuss with them. And then the next one is, this is a really, really, really bad habit that I've gotten into, but when I was younger, I had really bad acne, and so when I was younger, I was very consistent on cleaning my face, putting toner on, everything like that. And now that I've gotten older and I've had 3 children, my skin has really tamed down where it's very rare for me to have a breakout. And so I'm really bad at washing my face. I'm really bad at like washing my makeup off at night. I'm really bad at, you know, whatever. So that's probably like the worst thing possible that you could do, is not be in a routine of washing your face every night and everything like that. But to me, I don't break out. Even if I do leave my makeup on overnight. So I really just don't feel like that. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's a priority. I do need to change that though, because, you know, as I'm aging and as I'm getting older, I definitely don't want any, further skin issues down the road by me not, taking care of my face now. So that's like probably the worst one ever. I'm sorry. Then the next one is waxing my own eyebrows. I can do it, but it takes me forever, and I'm really not comfortable with it. When I think I was like 15, 16 years old, I thought it was really cool to have like no eyebrows. So I remember taking like one of those trim things. I remember using like my brother's or something. It was like a man one. So it was supposed to be like for your nose hair and, stuff like that. Well, anyway, I decided I wanted to trim my own eyebrows, and I did, and I like 3/4 of my eyebrow was gone because I didn't know how to use it. And then one time I even like trimmed like my lower my eyelashes right here, because I was doing this and it just skimmed them. So ever since then I've kind of been scared to use like any sort of like shaver or trimmer or anything like that. So I'll just usually go to my hairdresser and she'll wax my eyebrows whenever I need, or I really do want to get like my own home wax warmer and stuff, and just kind of maintain them myself, but I'm still really scared. So I'm really bad at waxing my own eyebrows. I hate doing it, and the only thing that I'm somewhat good at, just because I've had to do it for so long, is tweezing my eyebrows. But even then I hate to do that too, and I will put that off till like the very last minute, is tweezing my eyebrows. Anything with my eyebrows, I'll put them off. Then painting my nails. I hate painting my nails. I really do, because even after like I treat like my cuticles and my nails are looking nice and shiny and really good, I can never paint my nails like really good. Obviously my left hand is going to be a lot better than my right hand because I'm right-handed. But even on my left hand, sometimes like the nail polish goes over here onto the side. It gets stuck down here in my cuticle, and I always feel like I'm always taking a Q-tip with fingernail polish remover and getting it off the side of my nails, and somehow I always end up having it on my fingers. So I do enjoy painting my nails because it's pretty and it's really a feminine thing to do. But as you can see right now, I don't have anything painted on my nails. I'll only paint my nails if I absolutely have to. Then I'm really bad at styling my hair. Not like curling or straightening or anything like that, but I'm horrible at doing like really cute hairstyles. It's honestly not like, it's not a pet peeve of mine, but it kind of infuriates me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it kind of infuriates me when I see all of these other beautiful girls that have the cutest hairstyles, like the side braids going back into like a side bun, and they look perfect. I can do, you know, the basics. But even to me, like a ponytail with a bump, sometimes like the back of my head is all like wonky, and I'm just really bad at styling my hair. I'm really bad. If it comes down to outside the basics, I mean, I don't know. There's one YouTube girl that I watch, that I've watched forever, and she always has like really, really, really cute hairstyles, and even like so simple. And I try them the next day. Like, I even think about it throughout the whole entire night. I'm like, okay, you know, that's easy and I can do that. And then the next day I'm all pumped and I'm ready to do it, and then I do it and I completely and utterly fail. So there's no point. So I just always stick to the simplicity of my hair, the way that I know I can do it. And, you know, I don't have 4 hours to spend in the bathroom trying to get, you know, a side braid, or I can French braid my daughter's hair, no problem. I can French braid other people's hair. I can do really cute hairstyles on other people's hair. But, you know, like my hairdresser said, it would be so much easier if we could take our own head off and put it down and do our own hair like you would like a mannequin or somebody else's hair. That would always be so easy, and I would always have very cute hairstyles. But because I can't take my own head off, you know, that just makes it difficult. I'm horrible at washing my brushes. I hate washing my brushes. It takes forever. It takes forever for them to dry. So most of the time I do it at night, and then I can't do my makeup until like 1, 2 o'clock the next day because I have to make sure they dry completely. I just hate washing my brushes. It's very tedious, and it's just, you know, you're just sitting there and you're swirling it in your hand, you're rinsing it, swirling it, and then drying it, and then putting a brush guard on, and then, you know, worrying about, like with my, you know, like me personally, I'm always scared of like my brushes falling apart because I have had them do that. And so I'm very, you know, cautious of how they're sitting, where they're laid, anything like that. And I always put them, you know, brushed down so the moisture drains out of them. But, you know, still, I hate washing my brushes. I will put it off to the very last minute where, you know, I can't, like my daily brush cleaner. And, you know, if I use that and my brush still looks dirty, I know that I have to wash it. But I'll still put it off for as long as I possibly can. So I know that I'm definitely not the only one that does that. And that honestly makes me feel good, is that I'm not the only one that is a complete and utterly bad brush cleaner, you know. Anyway, so those are the things off the top of my head that I could think of that I royally stink at doing, beauty related. As far as like anything else, you know, when I first started out doing makeup, I sucked at everything. I did. I mean, eyeshadow, I thought, you know, what was that show that had like Drew Carey in it, and it had Mimi or something, and she had like the blue eyeshadow all the way up to her eyebrows. That was me. There are things that I just not very good at. So anyway, I tag all of you guys to do this, and if you guys do it, leave it as a video response down there because I really want to keep watching these because I think these are fantastic. So all of my links and everything for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of that will be down below, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye everyone.